Once upon a time, there was a night show whose brave host faced a fierce and powerful foe for the fate of our world. Welcome to the Night Show, episode 15. And now on to our host, Chris.
Thank you, Gretel. Thank you for watching. And on music tonight, Sam.
Hey there.
And Gar.
Hey.
On tonight's show, we'll bring you an expert that knows your future.
Can we ask about 2021?
As if we'll ever see the year 2021.
Welcome to the show, Larry.
Hey there, people.
Hello, Larry. So, first off, it's just Larry?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Then why the face?
Face? No. Well, I was wondering why not Larry the Fortune Teller or Larry the Levitator.
I do not tell fortunes and I do not levitate. In fact, nobody levitates.
Larry has predicted the last 2 stock market crashes to the day. He also predicted when the Cubs would finally win the championship.
Larry, obviously you have power. I just thought that you could benefit from a better name, stronger branding. Laser Larry.
I don't do or use lasers.
And now on to the question and answer portion for Larry.
So, question 1 for you, Larry the Looker. Will we survive the year 2020?
The year 2020 will end just as soon as the year 2021 begins. Like always.
Okay, but our future isn't just a date on a calendar.
You're asking for details. I can give you a few hyper-specific details for fun. For instance, Gretel will proclaim right here on the show, that's some nerve. And that I don't believe in fairy tales.
You're actually predicting exactly what I might say in the future?
Words are linear, and time is not. The two are not the same, and should not be confused as such. Let's take a step back. Did you just see a woman say that this particular talk show host will soon join a fight for the fate of our world?
What?
I was gonna ask about that. When did our show become Lord of the Rings?
All right. It's okay to admit that you saw her in your head. I did too. Many people most likely did for that matter because that particular detail is strong in nature. Now, the real question at hand. How do you know when she said it? Is it possible that she hasn't said it yet?
No, I heard her say it.
I did too.
Right. But when was that?
Hold on, is this just some way for you to tell us that you really don't see the future?
Ha. Without knowing it, you just asked the central question at hand. In reality, there is no future to see. Just as there is no past, just as there is no present either.
So you're just regular Larry then, not any sort of superhero or anything.
You're still looking for details. Details make up the picture, not the other way around. All right, I'll just give you a few more fun details, for instance. Chris, you will say that what you say will have no importance. And you will be as right as rain.
Okay, you make no sense.
That's okay with me. It's been real, folks, and time to go.
You're gonna vanish in thin air.
I don't do powers. Like you, I walk. Wait. Watch carefully.
The nerve!
Regular Larry, just put those words in your head so that you can think about later and say now. Nothing we can say can be taken with any importance.
I mean, Larry obviously knows something.
Yeah, but knows what?
I know just as much as that guy. Watch. Sam, by the end of the show, you're going to say the word soothsayer.
Time to move on as planned. With that, let's meet our new manager of writing for the Night Night Show, Olivia.
Greetings, and thank you for having me on your show.
That's the woman I saw before.
Me too.
It's great to have you on board, Olivia. So why don't you give us a glimpse of what you have in mind for the future of the Night Night Show?
Oh, I would love to. Once upon a time, there was a Night Night Show whose brave host faced a fierce and powerful foe for the fate of our world.
Oh, come on now.
Did Larry set this up?
Larry?
Larry, the abnormal guy?
But I don't know any Lawrences or Larrys.
Before, we just heard you say once upon a time blah blah blah.
And for the record, I do not believe in fairy tales.
What the hell is going on?
It's only an idea for the show. We don't have to use it.
What do you mean with your idea?
I wanted the show to start taking a stand. In our own way, all of us can start leading and doing what we can.
Jokes aren't enough?
Silliness has its own place, but if we could only add in a sense of purpose. Just look at the world around us. We're standing at a crossroads.
I mean, I am receiving numerous viewer questions. What would you do if you were to answer Olivia's challenge?
I have no idea.
There's lots to fight for in 2020, man.
To start, I would tell people to wear a mask out there.
Yes, but why?
What do you mean, why? We're in the middle of a pandemic, and the best way right now to save life and treasure would be to wear a mask. We might not even need a vaccine. If everyone did.
Are you taking a stand? Do it because you're brave enough to show your heart.
Once upon a time, there was a wonderful show whereby its brave host faced a great and powerful foe for the future and fate of our world. The show is your life. The host is you. It is clear our leadership has failed us. Therefore, we are all faced with a decision: to wear a mask or not. It is time to kill this virus. Enough is enough. If we are to wear a mask, we give this virus little to nowhere to go. I ask you to take a stand. Wear a mask.
I proudly would go on to a message from our sponsors at this time, but we still don't have any yet.
Our show really needs to hire a marketer next.
Hey, you two, watch our show. Where else are you going to see Soothsayer Larry?
See?
And now on to our word of the day.
If you're thirsty, get whatever you want.
Thanks. Anything?
Sweetheart, my house is your house. You don't even have to ask.
Thanks.
I'm headed to the gym. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Seriously?
What?
Look. How am I supposed to replenish my electrolytes?
What?
This. You should have just finished it.
And your house is my house, huh? Sweetheart? That's our show. Subscribe down there, right? Please. Let's go. Watch our past shows if you like. Larry's not on those, but he knew it before we filmed. And thank you for watching. I'm out of here.